Hello friends, today we are going to learn what is the uniform core search algorithm. So we will study uniform core searching algorithm is the searching algorithm which is used to traverse the weighted graph or the trees. In this we have some weighted graphs and the weighted trees. Weighted graphs and trees, and we are going to search on that weighted graphs on the trees. So this algorithm comes into play when the different cost is associated with each and every edge. We know very well that this is the vertex, and B and the C are the child nodes, and this is the edge. This is the edge. This is the vertex and this is the edge. So here the algorithm comes into play when the different cost is associated with each and every edge. So each and every edge is associated with some cost. Suppose this edge is associated with the 10, this edge is associated with 20. These are the costs. So primary goal of the uniform core search is to find the path to the goal node which has the lowest cumulative cost. Lowest cumulative cost means lowest cumulative cost means sum of the cost should be low. Whose sum of the cost should be low, so we have to traverse or use that path for reaching to the goal node. So uniform core search will expand each and every node according to their path cost from the root node, and it can be used to solve any graph in any tree where the optimal solution is in the demand. Where optimal solution is in the demand, we can use this uniform core search, and this is implemented using the priority queue. This is implemented using the priority queue. In this we are using priority queue, but we have studied later that in the depth first search we are using the stack. So this implemented using the priority queue. It gives a maximum priority to the lowest cumulative cost, and it is equivalent to BFS. It is just equivalent to the BFS. BFS uses the queue data structure, and this uniform core search uses the priority queue. So uniform core search is just equivalent to BFS if the path cost of all the edges is same. So uniform core search has some advantages. What are the advantages of this uniform core search is it gives always optimal solution. It gives always the optimal solution because at every state the path will be the least cost is chosen. And the disadvantage of using this uniform core search is that it involves the number of the steps in the searching, and it only concerned with the path cost. It means it is concerning with past path cost only, but it doesn't take care about the number of the steps or number of the nodes we are involving or that are involving during this searching. So due to this, algorithm may be stuck in the infinite loop. So this algorithm is stuck in the infinite loop. If we have infinite loop, so we will get stuck in this type of the uniform core search. So we will not use the uniform core search when we have the infinite loop type of the searches. So uniform core search, like suppose this is a starting node, this is A and this is B, this is a child nodes, again they have the childs, this is C and it is D, E, and this is F, and we know that these are the level 0, this is level 1 and this is the level number 2. And suppose this is our goal node and we are associating some cost. Suppose this is associating 1, this is associating 2, this is associating 4, this is associating 1, this is associating with 5, this is associating with the 6. So how we can reach to this E? We can follow the path, like we can go to S, from S to A, then A to B, then B to E. We can choose this path. So what is the cost for this path? 1, then we can go to this path. So this is the wrong choice. This is the wrong choice. How we can go? We can go like this one. This is the S, this is the A, this is the B, this is the C, this is the D, and suppose this is the E. And this is our goal node. This is our starting node. Then we will, this is associating 1, this is associating 2, this is associating 1, this is associating 5, and this is associating the 2. So how we can reach there? First of all, I'll come to this A. After coming to A, I am going to this D, and at this D I am going to this E. So what will be the total cost? 1 plus 1 plus 2. So my total cost will be 4. So 4 cost is there. But if I start with this S and I am following this path 5 and then reaches to this will be 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7. So I have to choose the lowest cumulative cost path. So I am going to choose S to A to D, and D to E. S to A to D, and D to E. This is the path which I am going to choose for this of the lowest cost. So this is complete. This is complete. As there is any solution, UCS will find it. So time complexity will be O B raised to power 1 plus C star by epsilon by. So basically C star is the cost of the optimal solution, and the sigma here is the each step to get closer to the goal node, and number of the steps are here is C star E plus 1, and here we have taken plus 1 as we are starting with the start 0 and ending to the C star by epsilon. So the worst case complexity will be this one for this UCS. And what will be the space-time complexity? Space-time complexity will be same, because we are using the same logic here for the worst case complexity. And the optimal solution, yes, this is optimal. This is optimal solution. Why it is optimal solution? Because it only selects the path with the lowest path cost. It is only selecting the path with the lowest path cost. I hope all your doubts will be clear. Thank you, friends. If you like my video, please like, share, subscribe my channel. And if you have any query, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you, friends, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.